just want to let y'all know that I did just get done reacting to the Search album from NF, so please make sure y'all go check out all of those reactions, and I got an NF playlist tab that y'all can click on and check out all the other NF reactions I did.
What's good, it's your boy Montana 300, man. Rap God, FG shit, man. Shout out to World Class Lifestyle. You already know what it is, man. Squad.
I know I act like I don't need it yet, but lately I've been thinking. Yeah, you know I've been hitting hoes like I'm Emmett. She let me cut cause I'm sharpening my image. I'm ballin' for real, what the fuck is a scrimmage? She wanna feel it, she wanna pay me a visit. She want me behind her, no Civic. Woo, damn.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to World Class Lifestyle. Today we are ranking NF's album, The Search. We just gonna be ranking them. It's 19 tracks. We're gonna rank 19. We're gonna start at 19 and then, you know, finish of course at number 1. So shit, this is just my opinion. I wanna let y'all know that now this is my opinion. So shit, let's get straight to it. This is a song that I love the most. Like, out of all of these tracks, this is the one that I have ranked too low, like way too low. The only reason why it's ranked this low is because I've heard it a million times, and you know, I want to give the newer songs that I never heard before, you know, a budge and shit like that. But
Balloons and cover up my face. I can feel
okay, let me stop because, you know, copyright and shit like that. But for real, Leave Me Alone. Leave Me Alone. Where was Leave Me Alone originally ranked? Leave Me Alone was originally ranked 16. Now, the only reason why, like I said, it would have been higher. This song is top 10. If I'm ranking, should I say that? I don't know. I don't think I would say. Yeah, I can't say that. If I'm ranking all like my top 10 favorite songs, Leave Me Alone will be close to making that list, or it'll just be outside, like 11, 12, 13, 14, or 15 or something like that on all, like, top all NF songs. It will be, mainly because this is one of the first songs I have ever heard of NF, and I've heard it so many times that I'm like, bro, let me get the other songs a chance to shine.
I wish you just love me
back. Ooh, but now Trauma, I heard my boy DJ Hood. Shout out to DJ Hood. I just want to, like, real quick, special shout out to DJ Hood, because none of this, I would not be doing none of this if it wasn't for him. So shout out to you, DJ Hood. On me, you get both of these salutes and shit like that. But I want to say, I heard that my boy DJ Hood told me that Trauma is NF's favorite song off this album. Now, you know, it's his favorite song, but it's not my favorite song. This song, it was like I said in this video, in this reaction, go check this shit out, by the way. All of these tracks is so hard. This was the hardest album ranking I have ever had to do, mainly because like I said, all of these is hits. Like, you can just literally, and this was just like, it was mad slow, first of all, but it was a song you could just sit back and rock out in real life vibe to, you feel me? So like all of these is hits. Favorite part. They don't invite me to the parties, but I still arrive. Alright. Kick down the, bro. Like I said, this is the hardest album ranking I have ever had to do, because all of these is like fucking bangers, like hits where you just like, which one do I put? This is the hardest one. Why is this the one that had the music video and shit like that? And I remember I was like, damn, he did that little knife spin a little bit, or machete spin, whatever he had, a little bit too easy. Like, he done did that shit before. But bro, go check out this reaction. This shit was a banger, bro. Like, whenever I'm ranking this man's music, I'm out of words, because like, I don't know, it's so hard to do, and I hate, bro, Why could easily be number 1. That's just how bangerific this shit is. I love this shit so much.
I don't wanna hear excuses. I just like to make moves and make improvements.
But that one line, I'm sitting here listening to this shit, but just that one line shows how different NF is from plenty artists, almost every artist on this earth. Whenever you listen to an NF song, you can look at the title and then listen to the song and see he doesn't go off topic. Like, bro, I just like to make improvements. Like, bro, on what? Upon what? If something happens and he like, oh shit, I done fucked up on that, guess what? NF, you won't catch NF making any excuses at all. Like he said, I just want to make moves and make more improvements, or something like that. He said improvements. He like to improve on what he has done. He not gonna make no excuses for it. He improving off of it. Every song he makes, he sticks to the topic. You know, you're not gonna catch him rapping. If the song is called Cars, you're not gonna, which I doubt he'll ever make a song like that, but you're not gonna catch him talking about females. Like, what? Unless the female got something to do with the car, unless the female brought him the car. But like, that's why his mind is so intelligent and different from others.
I did my so I absorb it, cause
I gotta make it or make it. I gotta make it or make it. Ooh, hey, you already know that's my favorite part of the song. I got options, bro. What is this? Options is number 15. I gotta make it or make it. Y'all know that's my favorite part, bro. Because like I said, bro, it's not no make it or miss it. It's not no miss it or make it. Whichever one you want to say it is, make it or make it. You know, and that's the mindset you gotta have in order to be fucking successful in life. Facts.
they just want me wrong, but never listen. At least I admit it. Block out all my vision, watching me diminish.
Bro, this is another perfect example of saying like this shit could easily be number one. I'm lost of words, bro. Like this is and I just got done talking about this shit the other day. This is NF is the deepest rapper I have ever come across in my life. Like, yeah, my guy Montana up 300, he get deep as shit. But whenever it's going into like straight up there, like in your soul, in your head and shit like that, it's NF. NF, he has that award. That's why he's my 4th favorite rapper right now. Like he went from not even being top 10 to number 4 easy. I probably made it to the Search album and then it was like, hey, top 5. Top 5. He's number 4. Top 5. You feel me? Man.
Miss the smiles we had when we were young.
I'm not gonna keep saying the same shit over. I'm sorry. I keep saying that. Like I was getting ready to say it again. Like this could easily be one, because I'm telling y'all, this one took me like these albums like to create these be like 45 minutes depending. Like the A Boogie one I just did. If y'all ain't seen that, go check that shit out. But the A Boogie one I just did the ranking of Artist 2.0 and the deluxe. That shit took me like 45 minutes to an hour. You know what I'm saying? This shit took me 60 minutes. It was like, damn, I forgot to write down the timing of the shit. But this shit took me like an hour just to rank 19 songs. Because like I wanted to make this as perfect as possible. I was listening to plenty of the songs and was like, hold on, this gotta go here, this gotta go here. This could easily be one. I'm sorry, I said it again.
These bullets form in my mind and come out my mouth. Anyone out there doubting, I acting mouthy.
I just got copyrighted for that shit. I don't give a fuck though. World Class Lifestyle don't care. That was, bro. I think Returns probably had the most flow changes out of all of the songs or out of all of the tracks on the Search album. I think it most definitely did, because he started off, you know, a little, and then he went into the fast flow, and then he go to the different, like it was so many different flows, and that's another thing he great at too. He loves jumping in and out of flows and then making that shit perfect and shit. Like this song was just perfect. I loved it all around. Could have been number 1. I said it again. I'm sorry. Just how this shit start off. Be Sasha Sloan. I think that's her doing it. I can't be. Why the fuck I started with the can and shit? But she killed that. No bullshit. Like, I'm sorry. It's hard. This is the hardest shit I have ever done, bro, because I feel like these songs that's under it is like getting cheated right now. But like, I took my time with this, so I think I made the best list for me. This is my you know, my favorite list.
You know, pack my car, take a new route, clean out my yard, get a noose out,
hang up my heart, let it air out, and then bro, this is another song he jumped in plenty flows. This is another, I think, damn, I forgot which song was Leave Me Alone. I forgot what song I heard was I think it was Leave Me Alone was the very first song I've ever heard. That just shows that like how long ago that was, and I'm just like, I love that song. But this song, The Search, this was like probably, I think this was the second one. What was the other song I heard a long time ago? It was Pay My Dues, but that's not on this album. But The Search, this shit is great, and he get into that fast flow that like NF has mastered. He mastered that shit.
I just wanna leave the negativity in my head.
Ooh, I'm singing this shit. I can't sing for shit. My stress. I love that chorus, like and then the words he mixes with it. This is like, I can literally sit here. No, I can't even do that shit, bro. Because I was about to say, I can literally sit here and talk nothing but good words, but it's gonna be the same word. Like it'll be different words. I will kind of create different words and shit for NF. But like, whenever I look at this list, I be so like out of words. Like I can't speak no more because I'm speechless off this shit. It's so great. Like, but I didn't know that it would be like this. Yeah. like this, and then at the ending, bro, at the end of the song, I think he do get to singing. I didn't know that it would be like that, you know, hitting that shit. Like, bro, NF is talented. Now, when I first started listening to NF, my boy, Hey Sure Black, I remember this. He had said, he was like, bro, he be singing and shit. I was like, what are you talking about? When I first heard Leave Me Alone, that was, like I said, that was the first song I've ever heard from NF. Go check out that reaction and a re-reaction to it. But that was the first time, and I was like, what are you talking about? He be singing. I thought he just straight up was spitting, like rapping and shit, you know, rapping fast, all types of shit. But no, he be singing his ass off. Like, that's one of his, like, his skills. Like, he got that shit equipped. I wish I had that shit equipped. I can't sing for shit. Only way I feel like I can get away is if I pour the drink. Hate Myself is another one. And I'm sorry I messed up his 18 tracks. I just got done looking at my list. I missed the days at 7 and at fucking 13. That's like I told y'all. That's how I'll show y'all this shit when I get done. Like the paper I got it on. Don't talk about my handwriting because I write better than most of you motherfuckers out there. So don't. This was just me trying to hurry up and rush this shit. Like, oh shit, all right, let me hurry up and rank this shit because I be taking so long trying to do this shit. But bro, like I said, bro, like I had that shit, like that's why I said, like the mix up, I had it at 7 and 13. I missed the days, but so everything would just get pushed up. Y'all get where I'm coming from with that shit. But bro, Hate Myself, I fucked up on this because I was supposed to listen to the interlude of the shits. I never listened to the, well, I listened to the interlude when I was live on my live stream and shit like that. That's why y'all should come through to my live stream. I don't even know if y'all still at this point, but if y'all is, I appreciate you. But my boy DJ Hood, he was like, hey, listen to the interlude now. It's only like 30 seconds. So I listened to it and I understood this song way more. I was like, oh, okay, because the interlude was before this and you were supposed to listen to the interlude first, then this song. My boy DJ Hood told me that before I reacted, but you know, being hard-headed and shit, I fucked up and I forgot. My bad. But bro, and that's facts, me listening to that interlude helped me understand this song a lot more, way more.
I know I act like I don't need it yet, but lately I've been thinking.
I love them type of beats, bro. That's another thing why his music will always be great to me, because like he knows what he's doing with these beats. Like I have always found a love for beats like that when it got like it sounds like it's a female in the background singing on the beat while you're rapping up front. It's just amazing. And then thinking when I remember when I was ranking this shit, because I ranked this shit a couple hours ago. I just had to edit videos and then I was gonna get to, you know, making this video. But when I was ranking this, I was like, bro, this gotta be number one. I just slid down all the way to the bottom. I was like, because Thinking is the song that I go to every single time I turn this shit. Like I listen to his album Thinking, I go straight to Thinking. And then I was like, this shit gotta be number one. But then there's just 4 other songs and I'm like, oh my gosh, those gotta be closer to number one.
But no matter the case, I'ma do whatever it takes, even if
Foes break down tonight.
And you say you hate me, and we go to bed angry. I know everything will be alright. I just need to. I know it don't come right after that. I just forgot the part. I just need time. Boom. Bro, this is greatness, bro. I love this shit, bro. Time is another song that I like. I feel like I relate to a lot. Like, just listen to his words and how you feel about somebody you love and shit. Like, more in a, you know, sexual, you know, more in a like boyfriend girlfriend type of relationship, wife husband type of relationship. You know, well, me, wife girlfriend type of relationship. But you know, I love my baby girl. You know, and whenever it get down to a point like times and shit, I can sit back and I can listen to this song and be like, bro, I can relate a lot. That's like, this is another reason why his relate factor. He can relate to so many different people. Like some people be like, oh, his music is for like, you know, people who are feeling down and shit like that. But like, you know, he can lift the motherfucker up too. No cap. He can relate to so many people, and that's why I rock out with him heavy.
waiting for something bad to happen, I can snap any minute. I need you. Yeah, it's kinda easy to say.
Hey, yeah, it's kind of easy to say, right, but difficult to do. Come on, bro, talk your shit. That's facts. It's easy as fuck to say, but difficult to do that shit on me. And when changes, man, I just like look at this shit and I'm like, bro, this album was such a great, like, this shit was a masterpiece, bro. Like I said, Change could have been fucking 18. and Leave Me Alone could have been number 3. It's that easy how like it can easily switch, you know. Greatness. Maybe you're the fakest. This song right here, Nate, y'all already knew this was gonna be top 2, y'all already knew it was gonna be top 5. You know, it had to be. My thing with this motherfucking song and why it's ranked number 2 is how he did it. Like, it was always, I didn't fart, that was this fucking chair. But see, I hear it again and shit. They trying to expose me without me even doing shit. But bro, the thing with NF, bro, like I listened to the song, I was like, bro, I love this shit, you know. And then I figured out in the song, like probably in the middle of the song, or probably at the beginning, I don't know. Depends on how slow I was that day. But I figured out that he was talking to his younger self, right? And then y'all started telling me that he had a therapy session, and then the person had said, hey, we're gonna put a chair in front of you or something like that. I forgot the full story, but I remember it was something like this, like verbatim and shit. See, I don't even know what that word means. Let me stop saying big ass words. But they put a chair in front of him, and then he was talking to his younger self. And then y'all told me he made that shit into a song. Like, if that ain't the coldest shit ever, then I don't know what is.
I had to make a meal. Make a meal. I had to make a meal.
Bro. When I grow up, bro, this is my shit, bro. Let me, no, y'all remember the part when he was like, anybody want to hear me rap? No. And then he was, let me spit a track. No. Should I just throw this in the trash? No. Huh, gotcha. Oh, shit, let me go to it. Fuck that shit. You think I should throw this in the trash? No. Trick ya. Had to go away before I hit ya. Ooh, bro. This is, that entire song, and then he had the music video for it that just topped it off. My favorite song. I don't know. I gotta go through his full discography. I ain't listened to every song NF has ever made, but like the songs I've listened to, I believe that When I Grow Up is real life up there. If it's not 1, it's 2. If it's not 2, it's 3. That's the lowest When I Grow Up will go, because I like the message of it. It was a message. It was like a, bro, like, I don't know, it was just like an overall planet with the shits. That's how I'm gonna explain it. It was like a planet of shits, and he's just explaining it. When I grow up, I'm gonna do this. And then he's saying, like, in that part, one of my favorite parts of the song, he was like, hey, let me do this. Tricked you. Then that shit when he was like, at the beginning of the song, when he was like, if they push me, I'm gonna swing. If they push me, I'm gonna swing. And then if they push me, like, if they push me, I'm gonna swing, like punch they dumb ass. And you know, when you pushing somebody on the swings and shit, what do? They swing. The entire, and they make a meal. No, I said make a meal. Like, bro, how you want it? Really, pretty well. Something like, bro, it just get me so hyped up, and I just be like, bro, When I Grow Up is my favorite track off the Search album. When I Grow Up, I can show y'all the list now, but When I Grow Up was solidified number 1. When I was scrolling through the West Times, I was like, Nate is my number 1. Getting ready to write it down, and I said, wait, let me look at I ain't even have to listen to it. I was like, let me scroll and, like, you know, check and see if it was any other songs that I like better than Nate. I seen When I Grow Up, I was, oh yeah, number 1. Didn't even have to cross it off. But like I said, don't make fun of my handwriting, because I write better than most of y'all when I write fast. So don't talk y'all shit. But yeah, look, I see that shit. It was a couple cross outs up here. Then when it got down here, it got a little spooky. That's how I always go, though, because I want to make it, you know, as perfect as possible for me and shit like that. My favorite songs off the album. But yeah, y'all seen that shit. This was the hardest I have ever had to do, you know. The hardest album ranking I have ever had to do, mainly because, like, every song is a straight up hit. You feel me? I got the songs right here up on the side and shit, so that y'all can, you know, check it out. I hope y'all enjoyed this video on me. If y'all enjoyed this video, please make sure I hit that like button. Comment down below, y'all. If I know y'all probably ain't gonna do this, but if y'all want to, y'all can drop y'all favorite, y'all top 18. Drop them if you want to. That's only if you want to. Shit, I comment on it and see. You know, I would love to see that, like, differences, because there will be differences. None of y'all list is gonna be the same as mine 100%. If it is, then shit, you just a real ass nigga. But you know, if not, I ain't tripping, because like I said, number 18, which is Leave Me Alone, can literally be number 1. You can take any of these songs and put them number 1 and you won't be wrong, you know. But When I Grow Up is just always gonna be like my personal favorites, like one of my personal favorites from NF. But all of these songs is bangers, bro. On me, like I said, comment down below y'all list if y'all want to. If not, then shit, tell me what y'all think of my list. Shit, share all of my videos and know me stingy, and please make sure I hit that subscribe button and plus the bell so that y'all get notified every single time I drop a video. Thanks for watching.